Okay, MAFS. Season 10, episode 4.
Woohoo!
See? Got it.
Hey!
Yep. And the spider still lurks. Now, good news for everybody. Katie's got a bit of a lurgy, so she won't be speaking too much.
I love you too.
Love you, Bubs.
So Joe and, I was about to say Maeve, that's not her name. Joe and
Maeve.
Maeve.
Joe and Maeve. Maeve's a party girl, and Joe is an ex-party boy.
Yep.
This is not good.
No.
Now, I want to like Maeve because it's a whole Newcastle loyalty thing.
Right.
Never
From a
been to
different
Newcastle
country,
in
but
Britain.
Sure.
Well, I've got this affinity for anyone who's from Newcastle because I'm from Newcastle.
In Australia.
It's a different Newcastle. Look, just don't get hung up on the details, woman.
Newcastle.
Just accept it's my Newcastle was named after their Newcastle. Therefore, we are in some ways, shape or form,
Brethren.
brethren. I want to like her.
I think
Right.
the fact that she has a kid is going to help if they do, actually, if she settles down a bit for him, be more mature and stuff. I think having a kid is going to help him in thinking that she can.
Well, the big problem I think for him is that she's going to drink, and when she drinks, she turns nasty. Now, having been around people throughout my life, not for the last 20 years, but people in my life who fly off the handle and then the next day say, oh, that was just when I was angry. It's really hard, and I don't think he's willing to put up with that.
And
I don't blame him.
the excuse of, oh, I was really drunk
Yeah, well,
and I started that fight, or worse for him is that they're out and she has a go at someone and she expects him
to
to
step up.
step in.
The excuse of, oh, well, you know what I'm like when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what you're like when you're
When you're
drunk,
drunk,
so don't
so-
get drunk.
That's right. Check yourself.
Yeah.
You know what you're like when you're drunk, so don't.
Yep.
And
Yep.
we've got our other new couple.
There's so much hair. I mean, look good.
Lovely. Yeah.
A lot of hair.
Yeah. They seemed really solid.
They did.
However, if they
In the spoiler,
consummated their
they-
marriage on the actual wedding night and then they get on the honeymoon and he, of course, wants to open up and she does the whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, I think that's a whole thing where she wants her man to be a man, so he's not allowed to have emotions.
She might not have just been ready for that deep conversation yet, because it feels like something you have to reciprocate. I imagine that you'd have to also say what your deep dark past or whatever, and maybe she wasn't ready to share that and he pushed for it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just not that keen on deep, dark pasts. You know, she just doesn't.
It's really hard to know, isn't it? We
Keep
don't
in
have-
mind, she's a dancer.
Yeah.
And to be a dancer, you have to be in the moment. You can't really express yourself that way if you're not in the moment.
Yeah, and he's a muso and a
Well,
songwriter,
no, he's a
and
songwriter.
so therefore he's really got to get
He's in
to there.
perspective.
So,
Yeah.
and he's a dad.
Yep.
And a new dad, you know, he's got a toddler. So that's a
Well-
whole nother level because he's having to negotiate with 2-year-old temper tantrums.
But we also haven't heard what the conversation was, the deep and meaningful. It
Yeah.
might have been about Junior.
Yeah, it could have been.
And that might have been
Yeah,
because at the wedding reception, it didn't seem to have the conversation.
No,
No.
it didn't
So-
seem to come up that he was a dad.
Yeah.
Did it? No.
So that might be
Yes.
what the conversation was about.
Yes.
And she may be covering the I just don't want to be stepmom
Yep.
with don't be emotional with me so she can cut that tie
Yeah.
and move on.
It's hard to know, isn't it?
Oh, Sarah and
Yeah, Sarah
Steve-
and Dean, MIA.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a whole heap of just explosive stuff tomorrow night that leaves us hanging until Sunday going, so?
They can't comment on it because the police have gotten involved probably.
Hang on, they're in the Maldives, aren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe she got off
the
the
police
island.
wouldn't get involved in
No,
that
that's
case.
right, yeah. Oh, that's what that flight was that got diverted and
Is
landed.
that the one? Probably smashed the glass floor so he'd fall through it. In the middle of the night, he went to the bathroom and you washed out to sea.
Yeah, and he's gone.
Then again, we didn't think we were going to get a turnaround from
Ashley and
Oh.
But I don't think it is a
Ashley and
turnaround.
Grace, oh,
Ashley
I
and
don't
Grace.
know.
I think Grace is a ringer. I'm going to
Yep.
say it till the end.
Yep.
Grace is a ringer.
Yep, I think Ashley is investing way more than he can afford to lose.
She's like a cat playing with a
Yep.
ball of wool at the moment.
Yep.
I can't agree, because I've been there on the touch-averse thing and the not correctly telling people how you feel. I want to hope that she's just realised how she's been acting and has tried to compensate for it.
Oh,
Okay.
I really want to hope that.
Isn't it sweet?
We
You're
know
so young
that
and naive.
we will. we know that straight up, we'll just say to him or her straight up, "Don't
you touch her.
Don't
Don't
marry-
touch her." You'll know when everything's okay because she will give you a hug from behind,
Yes.
and that's when you know.
I'll
that
put you
you're
into a
okay.
chokehold.
That's
From
exactly.
behind,
She will
that's
put you into a chokehold. She will pretend to,
Pretend. That's what we're going
I
to tell the
don't-
cops.
Yep.
Touch-averse is one thing,
Mm.
right? I'm completely okay with touch-averse if that was what she was. She was not that. She was Ashley-averse at the beginning, right? Because he didn't even try and touch her. There was no touching involved.
No.
It was, you're a misogynist. And that's not cool.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he clearly
true.
is not a misogynist.
Yeah.
And working on ships and oil
No.
rigs. I mean, it's not the most progressive environment.
No.
From his environment, he
Yeah.
would not have the language to please her
No.
because the language is just different.
Yeah.
You speak a different word,
Yeah.
a different language when you're in that environment.
He may as well be speaking fluent French. Try it again.
Flemish.
He may as well be speaking fluent Welsh. What does
Guys-
stop in Welsh, Katie? Slow.
A raff.
Yeah.
A raff is slow.
A ref is slow.
Right. Stop.
Stop is... Well, it looks just like how the English write stop, but in Welsh. So just imagine that.
Sure.
That's what I said.
Okay.
What is it, Dad?
Oi.
So you don't know
Stop.
either.
No, I don't. I
I di-
forget.
I didn't see stop anyway. It was mostly slow.
I don't have to do my driving
Yeah, I mean, a
test
ref
there,
on the road,
so
but
A
that
ref.
was
I'm all good, man.
that was because whenever we saw a raf on the road, we'd
We went,
yell,
"A
a
raf!"
raf, a raf.
Yeah.
Um, but we didn't see that many stop signs.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of stop signs. There's just a lot of slows.
Right. So.
I know how to say 30 miles per hour.
Yeah.
30 miles per hour.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yep. Fair call.
I think the numerals don't count. I think numerals in Welsh are the same as numerals.
I think that's a quitter's attitude.
Yeah, well,
I'm just fluent in Welsh. That's not my fault.
Sure.
Oh, Leah and Lee.
Oh.
Leah and Lee.
Lee's horrible. Horns and red eyes. That's all I'm going to say.
Yep.
Um,
Don't know why you'd say that.
I don't know why I'd say that. But no, she's dead set horrible.
She's
but
hard work.
Yeah.
having
Bit
said
of a
that,
diva.
I
Bless her.
get if someone's scared of heights,
Doing
taking them
that.
on a zip line, probably not a good thing.
No.
Yeah.
So
it's
maybe
not.
maybe get to know your person a
What
bit
you
better.
do is you take them parachuting, and you push them. Okay. That's
I
what you
think
do.
you'll
be fair-
find that's illegal. You're not allowed to push people out of aeroplanes as a general rule. The thing with heights is there is no irrational
They're
fear of
high.
heights. What?
That is a really good point, Mum. I hadn't actually thought of that before. You know
They're
that.
high.
The thing
They
with
are
heights
high.
is that
Well
they're a
done.
long way up. But there is no irrational fear of heights. Everybody should be scared of heights. Heights will kill you. There's no doubt about that. The thing that Leah did wrong is not at least asking if Lee was okay with adrenaline sports. And you've got to get a feel for people in that. But she comes from a construction environment.
Yep.
And in a construction environment, everybody's okay with heights because you've got to get up there and you've got to do the job.
Yeah.
But Lee is just a bit, I don't know, she's a bit soggy. I'm not a fan.
Bit of a wet blanket.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think I'll know when I give her the rose quartz. I'm sorry. If you're going to base going into something like this on that one moment,
A
that's
rock.
like saying we watched the other ones. Oh well, if they're not I don't know, Sagittarius, I'm off.
The biggest issue to look at with the rose quartz was she gave quite a sizable lump of rose quartz
Yeah.
to a chick in a wedding dress. And one thing that wedding dresses are famous for, especially slinky ones, and that was a fairly slinky one,
Yeah.
is they don't have pockets.
Yeah. Anyway, Lee seems like a bit of a diva, a lot of hard work. Everything has to go her way all the time, my way or the highway.
Does anyone get the vibe that the show's taking the angle that Leah is in the wrong? I feel like that's how they're trying to spin it.
Really?
No, I don't feel that way, that's for sure.
Oh, I hope
I
they're
don't.
not.
I don't agree with it, but I feel like that's what they're trying to do. And if it is, I don't agree.
Well, they did show that Leah, the way they showed her go down on the zip line,
Yeah,
looked like she abandoned Lee.
yeah, which she probably didn't.
I've no doubt Lee would have said something like, well, if you want to go down, you go down. And she's like, okay.
Alrighty.
Stephen and Nelly.
Yeah, we didn't get much of that.
They just seem to be going from strength to strength. God love them.
They're just doing the thing.
We're looking forward to seeing
We
them
haven't
just...
heard much about the children thing yet. I think that's going to be a point. So where are we?
Who else is there?
Did we get a...
We got a
We
teaser,
did get a
but we didn't
preview.
get a lot from the...
No, they've been
next couples.
really... I mean, they're just giving us crumbs.
So what did we get from the preview? Because I don't... If I'm completely honest, I don't even remember it at this
I
stage.
don't think it was enough to really gauge a reaction.
There was... Oh, there was the chick who with the dark hair who basically was very
Control
ice
freaky.
queeny and basically said this isn't what I asked for. And the guy said his comment was, "I've never been given the cheek."
Oh, yeah, you haven't been given a cheek in a long time or something.
Yeah.
Because she
like
was looking
that.
for an alpha male.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
So-
see, there's the new thing now. You've got alphas and you've got betas, right?
Right.
But now there's the omega male.
Okay.
Is it omega or gamma male?
Gamma male, is he radioactive?
Yeah, he's radioactive.
Okay.
No, I think it's the omega male.
Spider-Man.
It's Omega, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause there's
Omega.
spiders in here.
Omega.
Omega.
That's what I've heard it pronounced as. I can't take any of this alpha male, omega
Anyway,
male thing seriously.
So the alpha male is like, ooh, ooh. Right, that's your alpha male.
Okay.
And your beta male's like, yes, dear.
Sigma.
To the alpha sometimes.
Sigma male.
Sigma male?
Yeah, that's
that?
the
He drives an old Mitsubishi.
that's the lone wolf. Do you
The
remember?
lone wolf,
Yeah.
which is
Oh.
seen to be somewhat better than the alpha male.
It is because the
Oh.
the sigma male can survive on his own, whereas the alpha male's the leader of a pack. The sigma
And-
male's on his own. He's tough and resilient. He doesn't need anyone else, which seems like an awful thing for a marriage. So, hopefully, he's an alpha male.
No. You're getting the sigma male wrong.
Oh.
Go to your Google machine.
No, I don't
Go to
need
your
to.
Google
I'm
machine
right.
now.
I'm right. Omega is like under alpha. That's
No, that's beta. That's a beta male.
no a beta. Okay, beta male is bottom. Beta male is awful. Okay, listen. I grew up on the internet. Okay, I grew up on the internet. I've been, unfortunately, in spaces like this before. They were dark times.
You've been in this very space just yesterday and the day before and the day before.
They were dark times, and I remember them far too well.
Can I just explain alpha and beta and where they come from?
You can tell
I'm
me
gonna
what you
get
think
that
it means. Yeah.
machine Now.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Alpha is the first letter of the Greek alphabet, saying that he is first, most powerful.
Okay.
Beta is the second letter that always comes behind
The wimpy.
the alpha.
Yep.
So he's the wimpy sidekick to the alpha male,
We agree.
right? There are many betas to every alpha because while it used to be that being the alpha was the desired outcome, you wanted to be an alpha, a lot of people were just betas.
Neither is objectively better. Alpha,
What?
beta, and sigma are terms from discredited pseudoscience that don't represent real personality
I can
types.
hear it. I can hear it. That's the AI. That's the AI.
That's-
Everyone's the same. No one's better than anyone
That is
else.
the
And
most
let me-
left-wing
and
AI's take on this.
Labels are unhelpful for understanding people. A sigma male
Labels are great
is a
for that.
fictional archetype. Someone who is independent and lives by their own rules and exists outside traditional hierarchies.
Hang on just a second. I don't know anyone like that.
While,
I mean, that's not a fake thing. That's a real personality type. Of course
while
people
an
have
alpha
exist.
male is similarly fictionalized concept of a dominant leader.
It's getting the this is not factual from the whole wolves don't actually exist in the alpha male pack structure.
But we're not talking about wolves.
I know we're not, but that's where people get the. That's where people understood the names from.
Those descriptions were of people that I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think I trust your AI friend today.
No, I completely disagree.
It was just the first thing that the old Googlet said.
You can't trust
I
Google
didn't ask
anymore.
my
Can't trust
friend.
Google.
I didn't ask my friend.
Even Zoomers don't really trust Google anymore.
No one trusts first result off of Google.
Oops.
So it's okay.
Okay.
So couples. That's what
Yeah.
we were talking about.
That's what we were. We were talking about MAFS, weren't we? Sorry.
Is
People,
there
it's
anyone
late.
left?
No.
Good.
I
Bye,
mean,
guys.
we've got more couples, so we must be going to do the first dinner
Got to get the
party.
oldies.
Yeah,
We
that's
haven't seen
right.
the oldies
There's an older couple who are both...
Saving them best for last.
No, don't call them that.
What?
They're our age.
We're young at heart,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they feel like they're young at heart too.
but they're so old.
They're both got 3 kids, I think, between each 3 kids
There's
each,
a
and possibly
story.
grandparents. Yeah, lovely lady. That's what these tiles are like. Do you know when we first came in and we were singing something else? I was actually going to start singing the Brady Bunch tune.
We're going to make like Visage today.
Okay.
We're going to fade to grey.
To grey. To black and white grey or the colour grey?
No,
No,
the
to grey.
colour grey. It's
Like the song?
Visage.
Yeah,
Oh,
Fade to Grey. Sing
the
it.
1980s, where the
Sing
best
it.
music in the world came from.
Okay.
Fade to grey. It was.
Come
I mean, not that it was
Sing
a
it
great
out,
song, really.
Sing it out. Come on.
That's it. I only know the fade to grey. That's
Keep
it.
going.
I mean, he's not going to have a lot of
I
time
can't
left.
keep going. I've got fade to grey. That's it. I have nothing else.
Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you
No,
all
it's over.
tomorrow.
Yes.
She just said it's over.
Like,
She said it's gone.
If you're not a criminal and you don't have a warrant out for your arrest, like, subscribe, hit that bell button, comment, share, turn closed captions off and back on again.
Just keep in mind, if you don't subscribe, a fairy loses its wings.
oh,
They're plucked off. I'm going to rip them off myself
Oh.
if you don't subscribe.
oh, okay.
We'll know.
Oh dear. All right, definitely subscribe. Okay, just
Now fade to grey, okay?
Yeah,
Fade to grey.
Fade to grey. See you
All right,
guys.
guys.
Thanks for watching.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
I used to be a fairy.